So we have decided the entering vector, we have decided the leaving vector, and we have decided the pivot. Okay, now 6, pivot is 6. So similar to that of simplex, we will do the calculation. So step 6, determine improved solution. যেমন ভাবে আমরা the way we have written in simplex, we will be doing same. So again we will be writing this table. So again you write, this is basic variable and B inverse and the columns, and now the change, now the change will be, so what we'll have in the basic variable, now it will be Z, S1 and X1, because S2 has already left, and instead of S2, A1 is inserted. So S2 has gone, X1 is entered. So Z, S1, X1. Keep this, do not write anything over, just write B1 inverse, E1, here it is A3, here it is A3, and this is A1, isn't it? The first, because this is the vectors, this is the this is the X1 or A1, this is the vectors, this is the variables. So Z is E1, S1's corresponding vector is A3, X1's corresponding vector is A1. Then XB, do not write anything over here, do not write anything. XB, XK, XB by XK. And now instead of A1 will be A4, because A1 has entered, so A1 will be there in place of A4 and A2. A4 and A2, do not write anything over here. I'll just tell you how to calculate the values. Okay, fine. So what we have got, this is the what should I say, this is the pivot, right? So আচ্ছা, একটা জিনিস একটু ভুল হয়েছে, sorry, there is a little mistake. This is not A1, but this is A4. This will remain as A1, because A1 has entered the basis. So A1 has entered the basis. Now this pivot in the next table, pivot will be 1. So this is Z, S1, X1. So X1 will have the form 001, isn't it? X1 will have the form 001. Z is 100. This will be, S1 will be, A3 is having the form 010. Because these three vectors will be in the basis now. E1, A3 and A1. These three will be in the basis as we have written here. So this will be 100, 010 and 001. So as we have done in the next, here to get this as 1, to make this as 1, what we will do, if you remember the simplex, we have said just divide pivot, right, dividing by pivot. So we have got this row, see, by dividing by pivot. So this becomes 0 by 6, this becomes 0 by 6, this becomes 1 by 6. Are you writing? Then this becomes 3 by 6, that is half. And do not write xk and xb by xk. Now do not write anything over here, because xk will be obtained again this step. We will be writing only this part. I have already calculated, so this row will be obtained by, and this will not change. Last one will not change, because this is not there in the, this was not there in the basis. So only this part will change, only this part. And because now we have to make this as 0, this as 0. We have to make this as 0, this as 0. So how to make this 0? Because this will be 0 and 0. So that means the way we have done to make this as 0 and this as 0. So if you remember, all the calculations are similar. So this is equals to old element is 1 minus this into this. This is the pivotal row and this is the pivotal column. This is the pivotal row and the pivotal column. So 1 minus 2 into 0 by 6. So it remains 1. So because these two are the already there in the basis, so it will not change. So this will change. This value will change. This value will change. So this will be 0. Bolo ki hobe? So this will be 0 minus 2 by 1 divided by 6. Right. So that means this becomes 1 by 3. So this is 1 by 3. This becomes 0 minus 2 by 3 by 2 into minus 2 into 3 by 6. That becomes 1. So similarly, this will become 0, 1. This will become minus half. How it is becoming minus half? So this is 0 minus 3 by 1 into by 6. 3 into 1 by 6. That is, so minus half. This will become 6 minus 3 into 3 by 6. That means 6 by 9 by 6 means 9 by 6 minus 3 by 2. 6 minus 3 by 2 is, that means 9 by 2. So now we have already completed this part. So this is 1, 0, 1/3, 1. Taito? 1, 0, 1/3, 1. Then 0, 1 minus half, 9 by 2. 0, 0, 1 by 6, half. Best. So we will be calculating xk and xb by k. That will be done. Now again we will be calculating this zj minus cj again, whether it is greater than or equals to 0 or not, because these were not in the basis. So again, if we same process, this into this. So करो क्या होगा? 1 into 0 plus into 0, 1/3 into 1. So this becomes 1 by 3. This becomes, ये क्या होगा? This will be becoming 1 into minus 1, 0 into 4, 1/3 into, so that means minus 2. So minus 2 by 3. So that means this is negative. This is negative. This will be entering. This is entering. So this is entering. So we will again calculate xk. How to calculate xk? बोलो अभी बोलो. So this is B inverse. B inverse. So now this is a B inverse. This is a B inverse into this column. So B inverse is the C. B inverse is, I have already written, is 1, 0, 1/3, isn't it? 0, 1 minus half, minus 0, 1 minus half, 0, 1 minus half, 0, 0, 1 by 6 into minus 1, 4, 1. So if you multiply, क्या होता है? So what happens? Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, 1/3 into, yes, this becomes minus 2 by 3. First element is minus 2 by 3. Then second element is 0 into minus 1 plus 4 into 1 is 4. Minus half. So 4 minus half is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 and finally 1 by 6. So this row into this column is 1 by 6. So that means xk is equals to minus 2 by 3 7 by 2, 1 by 6 minus 2. So that is xk. समझ गया? So this is the entering vector. New calculation हो गया. This is the entering vector. अभी xb by xk calculate करो. So first one के लिए will not calculate for the first one. Second one becomes, yes, 7 by, very good, 9 by 7. ये होगा नहीं 1 by 6. 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 6 is 3. 1 by 2 by 1 by 6. So it becomes, so minimum is 9 by 7. So S1 goes out. So this is the key element. 7 by 2 is the key element. So this is the entering vector. Sorry, this is the leaving vector. This is the entering vector. अच्छा एक थोड़ा pause दो. Let's take a break. This is the entering vector, but mind that this, when you calculate xk is actually the entering vector. So yes, and we have to calculate, after we calculate, this is the values that, with that this changes has to be made again. So again you calculate that this B inverse similarly. So that means you have to make this as 1 and this to a you have to make this, sorry, you have to make yes. So in the next table we will be getting yes, this will become -1 4 1 -1. So you have to make this as 1 0 0. This will be 0 1 0. This will be 0 1 0, but you have to divide by what? You have to divide by 7 by 2. 7 by 2. So you get, this becomes 9 by, so this is what you get. So you divide the second row by 9 by 7 by 2. So what you get is 0, 2 by 7 and minus 1 by. We will be calculating the pivotal row by this, by only through dividing by the pivot element, only by the pivot element. ठीक है? But mind that this is your E1, this is your A3, this is your A4, this is your A1 and this is your A2. So A through this, so now this will become, so this was -1 4 1. So you have to make this as 0, this as 0 1 0. So you have to make this as 0. Now see here, this is a very simple way of doing it. So you have got this is 1. To make this as 0, just add this 2 row, just add that. उसका मतलब है इसके साथ ये रो को ऐड कर दो, और you can use the previous formula. So you can use the previous formula. So this is old element is 1. So this will remain. So basis to calculate this one. Calculate this one. So बोलो क्या, say what will be, this is 0 minus not on by 3, 0 minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 into 1 by 7 by 2 will become 4 by 21. ये वैल्यू, what this value will become? This value will become, बोलो क्या? This is 1 minus minus 2 by 3 into 9 by 2 by 7 by 2 is 13 by 7. I have already calculated. This will become 5 by 21. Same formula, same way we will calculate this part. Please calculate. This will be 1 0 0 4 by 21, 2 by 7, this is 1 by 21. I think check karo 0, please check, this is 0 minus 1 into 1 by 6, this is 0 minus 1 into 1 by 6 by, so 1 by 6 by 7 by 2, 1 by 21. नहीं ये 3 भी नीचे, 3 minus 1 by 21, minus 1 by 21, so minus 1 by 21. This is 4 by 21, this will become 2 by 7, this will become 2 by 7. And again then you calculate this values. Next step, you calculate the delta j's. Only this, for this which are not there in the basis, they will become greater than equals to 0. So if you calculate 1, 0, so this is 5 by 21 and this will become 4 by 21. So both of them are greater than equals to 0. Both of them greater than equals to 0, and that means the solution is optimum. And that means the solution is optimum. So what is the optimum solution? Z equals to 13 by 7, x2 is 9 by 7, x1 is 2 by 7. So if you put these values in the objective function, obviously you will get z equals to 13 by 7, and that completes the revised simplex. That completes the explanation. It's more or less similar, only right, because here the difference is the objective function is treated as constant. That is what the revised simplex method does. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Can we take 5 minutes break? Then we will do another problem with big M, means with involving M. So what happens? I haven't done, so I will do that. So let's okay, is it okay? Have you followed?